To evade the police, a thug casually threw a bag of flour at an elderly retired woman. The police, however, didn't witness this incident. As a result, the woman ended up with 5 kilograms of flour. Instead of calling the police, she returned the goods to the gang. Seeing that she was an older person, the gang leader was a bit bewildered. The woman explained her purpose. She wanted to join their operation. The leader was puzzled, but the woman insisted she was the perfect candidate. Her reasoning was that most of the gang's members were on the police's blacklist, whereas she had no criminal record and had never broken the law. The police wouldn't suspect an elderly woman. The leader agreed with her logic and decided to give her a try, cutting off 1 kilogram of flour for her. This was considered a trial period, during which the woman would receive only 10% of the profits. Once this batch was sold, the leader promised to increase her share to 20%. The woman accepted the terms. The leader had merely intended to test her, but to his surprise, the woman soon became the gang's top seller. After bringing the flour home, the woman encountered a problem. It was too hard to process. Even using an electric saw proved futile. She decided to crush it and repackage it, but she didn't know the price. With no other options, she turned to her son-in-law, who was a narcotics officer, for information. She couldn't ask directly, so she made an excuse to learn about his work and was taken to the archives room. There, she finally found out the price. However, finding buyers was another challenge. She had no choice but to try her luck in the black market. Initially, no one paid attention to her, but eventually, she found her first buyer. With her first sale completed, more followed. Her flour was of good quality and well-portioned, which attracted repeat customers. Soon, she sold out her entire stock. When she handed the money to the gang leader, everyone was shocked. The woman received her share of the profits, and the leader gave her a whole block of flour, which made her very happy. Within a few days, the woman had become the largest supplier in the area, while others couldn't sell even a single kilogram of flour. Although the woman had made a lot of money, her success also aroused the jealousy of others. One day, the thugs decided to teach her a lesson. They not only took her goods but also robbed her of her money, warning her that there wouldn't be a second time. After returning home in a bad mood, the woman, having lost half of her money, came up with a plan to change the appearance of the flour. Will she succeed?